Good morning and welcome to another Discover Victoria. Today I'm in Portland and there's lots that Portland has to offer. So behind me you can see the sawmill, but there's also Portland Lighthouse, the cables and trams stop, a whole bunch of museums, and we're just going to have a bit of a look around. And of course, if you're interested, definitely go and check out Portland for yourself. But let's go and have a bit of a look, and here's what it has to offer.
Portland was established in 1834 with a population of 11,000 people. It is the site of Victoria's first permanent European settlement and is 362 kilometres west of Melbourne and a 4-hour and 7-minute drive.
So while in Portland, I'm staying at the Henty Park RV camping area. It is a 48-hour campsite. It is for vehicles that have self-contained units such as toilets and showers. But yeah, it's a really great 5-minute walk to the main city. Let me show you what the campsite looks like. So this free camping spot has a public toilet. It also has a caravan dump site. So I'm going to just do a quick little spin and show you what the RV site looks like. So there's someone staying, all of this area right through to the back, and I'm right up here parked. So yeah, that's all free camping, a small 5-minute walk to the main town just up the hill. There's also the easement down the side. Up back here you can access it just behind this shed, and that takes you right into the botanical gardens and then onto the Portland foreshore. So what I like about the free campsite and where I'm staying is that there is a huge tennis court, there's a footy oval, there's a whole bunch of just green grass, and there's the aquatic centre over there, all just within access of the caravan park. So if you come in here in summer, I presume that you can just play on these courts for free, which is pretty cool. Right near the campsite as well, there's this big long walking path that takes you right through to the botanical garden. So let's go check that out. So just a short walk from the place where we're staying in the caravan park, you can get to Portland Botanical Gardens, which is lovely. Now there are some guys chainsawing at the moment, so maybe not as peace and quiet as I would like, but still highly recommended, especially if you like some gardens and some nice green, beautiful grass. Nice crochet fields as well. I do realise I messed up and it's a croquet field, not a crochet field. Well, shit. I wish I saw this sign before I walked all over it. So I guess this is actually a better shot, but what you can see right behind me, that's just wood chips, and then they're loading all of the wood onto a big sea freighter that's on the other side. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. So I don't know if you can see this sign, but there's the Great Southwest Walk, and that most people start that in Portland, and it's about 270 kilometres, and it goes all the way right round to the coast, right up and into the centre, or I guess just more inland. But yeah, it's a big giant hiking trail that I think is about 10 days long, but I'll confirm that and put the details in the description below. But yeah, Portland's beautiful. So right now what you're looking at is the breakwater, and you can actually drive all the way up the end and do a U-turn and then come back. And then you can stop along the bridge and you can fish. Yeah, it's pretty neat actually. So right now we're driving along the breakwater. Tell you about the historic Portland cable tram rail, which goes all the way around Portland. So I don't know if you can see the tracks. There's tracks all the way through the entire township, and it takes you in a big giant circuit around. It goes 5 times a day. These are the times that the historic tram departs from the depot. That's the tram right there. Hi and welcome to Lighthouse Facts. Today we're at Whalers Bluff Lighthouse, which is just on my right as you can see, and we're standing with the beautiful Portland behind me. Prior to 1854, there were no lighthouses on the Victorian coasts. The lighthouse, which currently stands at Whalers Bluff, was initially built with the keeper's quarters on Battery Point for a contract price of about £1,763 by Mr. John Hughes. The keeper's cottage was occupied by Portland's first lightkeeper, Mr. John Eastman, who remained as the lightkeeper until his death in 1881. 1899, the battery emplacement commenced, and in 1890, the lighthouse and associated buildings were moved stone by stone to the place that they stand right now, to the North Bluff, known as Whalers Bluff, where it would be the safe from enemy fire. The present lighthouse is 40.5 metres above sea level and visible 24 kilometres into the distance, and is grouped with flashing white and red lights every 30 seconds. It's still functional to this day. And that is your round of lighthouse facts. Yeah, so that's the final part of the Portland adventure. There's so much more to see and do in this area, especially if you decide to drive maybe 20 or 30 minutes further. There's the Bridgewater Blowhole, there's Cape Nelson, there's the Nelson Lighthouse, there's a whole range of other things, and I will do a separate video on all of that. But if this has sparked your interest, definitely check out Portland. And thanks so much for watching this episode of Discover Victoria.